I mean, as soft as it sounds, I mean, what happens if Jesus was an actual alien? The original alien? And all the fucking religions are there to try and hide that fact. And that's the reason why. Who knows? It's possible. I don't know. We just haven't got proof. And now the Bible isn't proof. The Bible is only a book. It's just a series of stories. Some of them can be quite interesting, but some of them are fucking horrific. And you think to yourself, and this is a religion? Religion, really? Fuck. No way. Taking that crap literally, that should scare everybody away from religion, realistically. If you had any kind of fucking sense. You go, oh, no, we can't be dealing with that. That's just, oh, that's a bit harsh. Really? That's pot? We got to do that as well? Fuck. Nothing but a control system. When people are ignorant of their surroundings, well, that's when you can get manipulated. If you're not smart enough to comprehend what's around you, and it's like, whoa, that's just fucking weird. Magic. No, divine power. That's what it is. Your soul will be fucking eternally tormented. Fucking cruel, that is, if you ask me. It's a cruel way of saying things. Absolutely. Fill the belfry, yeah baby. Another thing as well, right? Realistically, when it comes to science and then religion, if religion had anything, to do with it, we wouldn't have science, right? But realistically, what religion should do is be all for science and praise and rejoice in science, because if you look at, you can twist the words around to fit, if you like, whereas if we are made in the, how is it said? Is it in the image of God? Is that what it is? Man is made in, I don't know why it's just man. I mean, should it be humans made in the image of God? Why man? I don't know. Has women been fucking discarded from this fucking equation or what? It should be humans made in the form of God or whatever, not just man is made, whatever. See, fucking, feminist, whatever you call it, is that right? I don't know. Gender specific? I don't fucking know. But it doesn't make sense, does it? But they should rejoice science, realistically. The faiths of the world should rejoice science, because if we are built or made in the form of God, image of whatever, I don't know if it's fucking said, I ain't got a clue. But the reason why I say should rejoice is because then that means that we are on this planet to actually work this shit out, find out solutions, come up with cures for whatever, yeah, and inevitably understand how the human body works from tip to top, right? We should do, because if we're made in his image, then surely we are made also with the knowledge, or at least the ability to figure out the knowledge of how things work. Not just go, can't do it, no, fuck it, blinded by science. You know what I mean? But no, I really do not believe that. They should rejoice it. Whatever field, whether it be from biology to fucking cosmology, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Religions of all sizes and shapes should rejoice in it, because we are unfolding the question, the fabrics of life, unfolding new questions to be asked, finding the answers to the questions that we've been asking, and keep on asking questions and keep finding new answers. I think that's right. Sounds about right. You know what I mean? They should never be threatened by science at all. Should never be threatened by it. They should rejoice it, because it may or may not find the reasons behind it all together. You know, full stop, end of. It might. What the fuck was that? Are you suffering with some flatulence there? Oh, want me to burp you? You are a newborn after all. I have no idea what I've just done, but fuck me, that's going to come off. We're slowing down! Why? I don't know! The fucking truck's having a fucking flap! I think it caught the fucking corner of that lion there, I think that's what it was. Are we going again, are we now? Okay, thank you. Nice to see it. That'll do. Good enough. But, you know, is that so wrong? It amazes me how much religion gets in the way of certain things. I mean, not so much in our country. We ain't really got much, we don't worry about that. But in America, when it comes to pro-life, right, and they've got these, they have abortion clinics, right? But then you have the protesters outside, the pro-life people, like, I mean, you can't do it, you're killing people. But no. Has it got a brain? No, it's a couple of cells that are divided. So it's not really a sentient being then yet, is it? No, but it's still life. But it's not sentient. It's still in the dividing point. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can go as far as it being sort of developed, but hey-ho. But surely that would mean then that it's not pro-life. They are sort of, you know, against women, if you like. Quoting fucking George Carlin. That's what is it, Carlin or Carlin? But he's right though, when you think about it. I'm sure I'm going to be in this lane. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. I feel much better today. Yeah, I don't understand that. There's a certain logic there that's lost with me. You know what I mean? Pro-life and, you know, against abortions, all that sort of shit. I'm like, okay. Well, in that case, then, as cruel as your thought is that you're pro-life and you're against abortions, then I fucking hope that your daughter gets raped and ends up pregnant then. Because then she's going to be have to suffer being reminded every day of her life from that moment on, from the gestation, pregnancy, to popping that fucking thing out and realising that that baby is a result of the fucking horrific thing that she has gone through. It's a sick way of putting it, but that's what pisses me off when it comes to this pro-life thing. What happens if a poor lady goes through the most horrific time of her life being raped, she ends up pregnant and yet gets forced to keep it because of the pro-life bullshit? Right? No. Not a fucking tool, mate. No fucking way. First of all, right, the person that's the perpetrator does not deserve to be able to sow his seed any fucking way, shape or form, right? No way. Not a fucking tool. That's personally is more for the rapist, if you like, in that context, isn't it? Because he's achieved a goal then, he's got a baby coming out, like, you know what I mean? That is just sick as fuck. That's just horrible. No way. Fuck that. Get it fucking sucked out and stuffed in a fucking incinerator. That's where it belongs. Because that person does not deserve offspring. Fucking not at all. No, well, he does deserve castrating, mind you. I mean, having his legs parted, right, and a fucking trials bike revving his tits off and just dropping the clutch on his fucking sack. If you disagree, then you can fucking go and leave. You know what I mean? But again, obviously situations and people do go and get themselves after that horrific trauma. I mean, that is just, it's infuriating. And what I don't get as well is that they're supposed to be all for the individuality and then, and male and female are supposed to be equal. Supposed to be. And yet they've got this crap. Well, if they're supposed to be equal, then I ask this, surely that if it's the woman's body, then the woman should have the fucking right to do with it as she pleases, right? And if that poor individual has been violated to the most horrific fucking experience ever, then she should have the fucking utmost right to go, get it fucking out! Fucking get it out now! You know what I mean? For the ones that actually do say, okay, that I'll keeping it, well then they are brave, in a sense. They are extremely brave. But I think they'd be even more brave if they knew that the person who did it was actually, he was 6 foot under somewhere, you know what I mean? Dead. But, I know. It's, sometimes I do wonder. Because there are certain things in life, mate, that religion does get in the way of. Sorry. And that's just one of them. My other favourite as well is is research when it comes to T-cell research. I mean, what the fuck is the problem? Again, it's where the cells divide and split. There's no fucking sentience there. There's no life, right, to speak of. It's just a couple of split eggs. That's all it is. They're cracking away like that merrily, splitting and dividing, and then they go and get all the data out of it. Like, the T cells, all that information in there, and they can use it to fix people that are actually breathing, thinking, seeing, and feeling. Am I wrong or am I right? I'll let you decide that. Either way, it's both. I don't mind. I don't mind whichever you want, because that's, again, my opinion. Your opinion. If religion was supposed to be the best thing in the world, why won't the Vatican open up its catacombs and get everything that's there either photographed or scanned, right, and put it on the net? And I mean everything, right? Not just selected shit, everything. Whatever artifacts they've got, whatever documents they've got, why not get them scanned, photographed, and just shove them up on the fucking internet? Everything. Yeah, I wonder why. The shit that's locked away in there, the public eyes don't see. They only show you what they want to show you. Well, in my eyes, isn't that really called selective religion? Because you're believing on shit that you don't really know you're believing in. I don't know. It's a weird one to think about. Again, they might actually have proof that aliens do exist, and they've just been hiding it because they're now people will then start to, shun away from religions and all that sort of crap. So they can't release that information. Who knows? The Ark of the Covenant may be some sort of spaceship, some extraterrestrial vessel of some sort. They do say in certain scriptures that there's a certain thing it does to people and then turns them into goo. Radiation can turn people into goo, right? So what happens if the machinery run off some sort of nuclear device and it's broken because they crashed, because the person who was flying the fucking thing was pissed at the time? You know what I mean? A bit like the Roswell crap. Travelled all that way just to crash into our fucking planet. Fucking unbelievable. How fucking dull have you got to be to fly a craft and crash into the fucking planet when you fucking flew through all that lot? Must have been fucking Bob on the fucking steering wheel at that time, I think. That's who it was. Bob a job. They felt sorry for him because he was doing fuck all day. Let him play, he can't break it. Oh. Well, we ain't doing too bad, are we? It's 7 o'clock now, and I'm just, I'm not far away now from Fradley. I've got half an hour to play with, which is plenty enough time to get there, and then have a break, and then back to the yard, and I'll be well within the 14 and a half hours, but who's counting? So it's not bad, really, considering. We've done all right. We have done all right. I will, as you're watching this right now, have put it into a couple of parts, I think, because we're knocking on 3.5 hours so far. So to put this up as one big video, fucking hell, man. It'll take me a weekend just to fucking edit the damn thing. I think I might break it down to 3 parts, I think. Just make it easy for me. For some unknown reason, my computer don't like to do the rendering and computer thingy-majigging and all that bollocks. Because once you get past the 2-hour mark, it just don't like it. The audio starts to drift because it's trying to hold all that information off one hard drive, which realistically I ought to change the way I do that and stick it on multiple hard drives, I think. Oh, it's because I'm turning left. I wonder what the fuck that noise was. Meh, meh. I wonder what the fuck that was. I think, what the fuck's that? I just realised it's the Uter. Yeah, that's all right, dude. You just have your door wide out in the middle of the fucking road, why don't you? Don't worry about us lot. Well, according to my driving percentage, I'm actually on 43%, so I haven't done bad, considering it started at 34, so I think my driving skills are not that bad. I haven't really done any harsh braking or anything like that, so... And you can't harsh accelerate because the fucking thing don't want to go anywhere, you know what I mean? So... I'd like to know how many miles per gallon I've done now. That'd be interesting. And this is an average we can spot. Info, what's that giving me? Fuck all. What's that giving me? Driver support now. Will that be in driver support? What's that one? Drive time, speed info, ACC, cruise control. No, we don't want none of that crap. What's that one going to give me? That's service. We don't need service. What's vehicle information? It doesn't give you anything. Oil level and soot filter. Okay. Don't know. I was looking for like fuel thingamajiggy, but I don't know where that would be. I'll have to investigate. I think I'll have to have an investigate and find out. I would admit, if you can't get a fuel bonus in one of these things, there's something wrong. Oh, if I was in this thing doing what I normally do, backwards and fucking forwards from here, well, I'm not going to get a fuel bonus at all. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. I could do with another fucking horse, though. This one's now good, it's broke. Oh, dear. It is, it's broke, I'm telling you. It's fucking busted. Who have we got today? Yeah, I got bog roll for you, but what the fuck it's from, I don't know. But anyway, 540 339 64001. Owen's roasting point. What the fuck's that? Oh, where's the... They changed names again. Don't know.
What's your trailer number?
2028.
Okay, you can drop it on 19 and paperwork goods in.
Okie dokie. I can drop it on 19, tra la 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 la. I can drop it on 19, tra la 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 la. %43%. I'm quite impressed with that, because normally when I drive Mike's truck, which is a 14 plate CF DAF, it's got this crap on it, the percentage of your driving bollocks. I always end up that down to about 29. It's weird, isn't it? Can I put this on 19? Or can I not put it on 19? Yes, I can put it on 19. Alright, fine. Well, that looks fucking wonky. What's wrong with that? Too much weight on the one side, eh? That's not good. Gotta go take the cameras off before I do anything, before I forget. Ooh, Steve. Oh. Because the cameras are probably flat anyway now. Because there's no way they've lasted this fucking long. There's no way. It'd be nice if they would though. It'd be dead cool. Ooh, ooh, ah. Come on, bones, move, work, do something. Fuck, it's still recording. Holy ass box. Still recording. Absolutely fantastic, that is. Oh, it's right to its fucking grim. Oh, it's even got half a battery left. Shit. Put it in the pocket at the road. Let's go and grab the other one. Is that one? Oh, that might not be. No, that one's died to death. We're going to have to do a battery check on this one, I think, when I get a day. That one's died. Shit. Which one's that one though? Is that lefty? That's lefty 8, so it's not so much of a bother with it being lefty. Right, I've got to take the ratchet strap off. I know. Where the fuck is that attached to? Fuck knows. Must find out where it's been attached to. Ah, there, okay then. Let's get to the other side. I wonder if the strap's all the way down it. It don't look like the straps are all the way down. Let's have a look under here. No, it ain't. I fucking hope not anyway. If it's just strapped at the back like that, well then that means it's less work for me to do. I'm going to say yes myself. Which is pretty damn cool if you ask me. Let's go and grab the other end and give it a tug. wrap it up. Super duper 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 doo. It does take a bit of time to wrap these things up. Time that I haven't got. Right. Yes. Okay. That's that done. Should we do 19 now? Let's open this up. Fucking fresh. Not a blemish in there. Now I'm going to go and fuck it up by putting this strap in there. Absolutely just a travesty. Unreal. Never been opened in its fucking life. Until now. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Lefty had definitely flew the coop. Margie was going strong. There was still half a fucking bobbin on it, like, you know. Oh well. Such is. perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, let's drop it. Fuck. We've definitely got to have a look at that though, anyway. Before I do go. Where's my phone? So, see, that just looks a bit odd to me. What do you think? Yeah. I would say that it's got a shitload of weight on the one side of the trailer. Either that or the fucking thing's knackered. That's not good, is it? Is the suspension been dropped on the one side, maybe? Or is the suspension fucked? Well, it's definitely unusual, isn't it? Weird. It's only got one leg on the floor. And it's on the piss, it's twisted. Look at it. It's a little bit on the pissers. Weird. Nice and shiny. It is cool, eh? You gotta admit, it is fucking cool. For now, anyway. For now, until it ends up with fucking dents, scrapes, scratches and fuck knows what else. I don't know how long that'll last, being shiny. That's not. That's how it should look. That's how those should look. Look at that. Stark contrast look. Amazing, isn't it? Oh dear. I wanted to show you this as well before I forgot. This little wandy thing here. That's a nice little different way of doing things. Just turn it on when it comes on. Fucking, I'm going to turn this on, right. Turning this on. So turn it on. The light comes on, and then down you go. Or up if you want, which is that one. And that's it. It's just as simple as that. Basic. Does the job as it's supposed to do, and there's nothing else. Oh, yeah. It's bloody cool, that, isn't it? I like it a lot, yes. I really do. Nice and steady. Because I don't want to get catching shit on the back of it. Right, so what do we want? That one. Level it. Perfect. Come on then. Let's go. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Can always have a nose in the cupboards and shit, can't we, to a point? Right. It's yeah. I like this heating thing down here. That's pretty cool. But with it being all the way down there, it's a little bit sort of out of the way in a sense. Whereas you really would like to have it somewhere where you could reach it. You know what I mean? But that's what the original was like anyway. The older version is always down there out the bloody way. It's never anywhere decent. So. Oop. So at the moment I am on 281 clicks minus the 39, so we're talking what, 240 fucking two. Oh, fucking go on. Oh, it's 241.9, so I ain't far off, am I? You know what I mean? I'm nearly there. But yeah. Well, while I'm sitting there fucking about, we need to go on there, I think so. Back. There we go. Press that there. Can you stick some lights on so you can see what I'm doing? Well, they fucking work, don't they? Woo! Those work. I can't have that. Fuck! Look at them bloody things up there. Good grief! It's like Floodlight City. If we, because it's a different type of tacho. This is, look, you see, it's just got one. That's it. There's no eject button, so you have to hold that down. But you'd press it once and it changed the mode. Press it again, change the mode. But if you press and hold it, then it'll eject it. That's what these types are. So, but now I'm on brake now for 45, and while I'm on brake, we can have a look around, can't we? You know, and I'll do a bit of thing, but I'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to go and put my paperwork in. And I want to wind the wind up because he's been a noisy fucker. There we go. So we're on 25 past, 10 past. 10 past 8, and that means I'll have plenty of time to get back. Because I haven't got enough drive time as it is. 29 minutes just isn't enough. If this was doing 65 miles an hour, then maybe. Oh, I'm going to get myself a drink as well while I'm at it because I'm fucking thirsty. I might have myself a cup of soup, I think. There's fuck all calories in one of them, so it's alright, that is. Right, let's go and sit back in the cab, and I'll go and I'll have a bit of a walk around the old truck, I think. I might as well, hadn't I? Sound like I'm doing anything else for the next 45 fucking minutes, so yeah. Climb up. Yeah. Right. Pop that there for now. Grab my phone again, and I'll. Is that open? Let's just check. Where's the key thing for it? It was here somewhere. There. It's open. Okay then. So first of all, fuck. What we'll do. Fuck off. Is turn the video back on again. Oh shit. And we'll have a look up here. Right. Usual suspects, the space and stuff is all as you, I'll put it like fucking do it right. Space, usual stuff. Up in the bunk bed, not really much, I don't suppose, up there, but I don't know because I can't really get my ass up there to see. But, sunroof. Now it should have a switch here for the sunroof. Is that the blind? Oh yeah, look. And it's been unplugged, so what I will do is reattach that. these little grommets here. Let me just move me chair and my steering wheel out of the way. Right, if I don't really want to be stamping all over that, do I? No. Let's pop that there for a minute. Let's try and do it without climbing on the carpet. Stand on the edge, I'll wipe the edge off. So these little grommets here, I don't know if you can see them or not, because I can't really, they're supposed to be in, and you twist them to lock them in place. I think you got that there, yeah. And the other one as well, if I can do it. I might need my other hand now. Bit of balance. There we go. Fuck, it's attached. And what it can do now is it will move the whole screen and block it all off. I don't know why that was detached in the first place. Oh. According to it, we're at 8 foot. Yeah, it's a good job I know how fucking tall the vehicle is, isn't it, really? Fucking 8 foot. I'll put that right. Usual cupboard spaces. There's, yeah, is there anything there? They open. Got some reasonable space in there. It's not too bad. What else we got? How about this one? A bit of plastic. Again, usual space. There's nothing, spectacular about the interior as such. I mean, you've got some light controls and the heater controls and door control there, and you can fuck with the sunroof as well, by the looks of it. Reading lamp. Now, I don't know about many people and where they like to position themselves when they go to bed in one of these things, but I like to sleep that end if I do go in. If I haven't, when I've done it before, like I've gone to sleep, I'm always my head up that end. I don't tend to like have my head this way. I don't know, so why they would put this over here, I don't know. But hey ho, got some pockets there. There's a charging point there. Now, we was talking about the what's name, weren't we? The fucking USB point, and I couldn't find one. So yeah, some cup holders. We've got 2 cup holders out for a change instead of just the one, which is nice to have. What's that there? What have I just done? Ooh. So you can unhook it. And being as out that it is right, it's now illegal to smoke in a frigging vehicle like when it's doing this shit. But look, they've still included a cigarette, ashtray. But I don't get that. I really don't get it. But then again, I suppose it's only this country, and obviously there's going to be other countries out there that they don't give 2 fucks about smoking in the vehicles, do they? So that's the reason why, for that, I should imagine. Makes sense, really, doesn't it? Compartments, some little compartments there, usual bits and bobs, switches and stuff, but again, no USB, not that I can see. It's got a little Bluetooth symbol there. I'll tell you what, let's just turn the thing on and see what happens. Change the source, because we don't want the radio on. Auxiliary radio. So you've only got auxiliary, that's all you've got. And yet there's no auxiliary to use. Well, isn't that fucking pointless? Fuck's sake. Unbelievable. That is such a disappointment, that is. Such a fucking disappointment. Is it tucked away inside here, do you think? Ah! Here it is! Oh, they've only gone and got fucking 2 of them. They've tucked it away inside here, look ya. How ain't that smart and clever? I know you can't see that though, can you really? Because of, can you see that at all? See, look. USB, auxiliary. And they've also got a USB charger over there as well. For your charger. Now, they had to do it, didn't they? That's sneaky, that is, isn't it? But that's a bloody good place to put it though. If ever there's a good place to put the USB and charging point and whatever, then it's perfect. Instead of on the dashboard so that you end up having cables draped all out, it's in there at the fucking road. Jobs are good, isn't it, that? That's proper stuff, that is. I love that. That is brilliant. If there's anything I like about this truck, that'd be it. Can I turn that on? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be wanting to play. Oh, hang on. Got moonlight on now. That's that one. That's that. No. Nothing happening, dude. Nothing happening at all. Where's the moonlight? So that's moonlight. That one there. So we'll turn these off. Nope, that ain't coming off. Those are off. Them are off. Any more switches for lights that I've missed? Oh God. Oh dear. There's a little red light here, see, that normally illuminates, but that's not illuminating for some unknown reason. I'd turn that down. Will that work now? Turn it off. Shut the door, see what happens. Have I broke it already? Oh, here we go. Lights are off. Moonlight. Does that come on? Oh, some of those ones look pretty. Look, like a fucking red light district. Yeah, that's what you want, isn't it, when you're driving in the motorway? But the one that's under there is not illuminated. The one on the doors are, but that one down there isn't. That's a shame, though, isn't it? So I'll stick that one on, and then that one on. A bit of extra light. Fuck, that is really good for lighting now. That is bloody brilliant, that is. And that one don't work now over there for some reason. I wonder why that one don't work. Fucking bulb's blown already. Unless. Oh no, it's separate. Oh, you've got two separate switches for the two. So that means that if there's a passenger over there and he maybe wants to be the person, the passenger wants to be the navigator. That's a person, yeah. You can turn his little spotty light on because he's got his own button. Well, she has. They have. Him have. I don't give a fuck. That's cool. I like that. That's a well thought idea, isn't it? I like that idea. That's pretty smart. Well, all the usual suspects are here, though. They've just been, in one respect, just prettied up, I suppose. Like with this lot here, it looks a little bit more testicle, doesn't it? You've even got your different thingamajig, or whatchamacallit, fan speed. We don't want it that fast, that's no good. Turn the dial for temperature. Yeah, it's not bad. So you got your AC's on. Realistically, that should be on all the while, that should, because if you leave them on, well, then it won't fuck it up. You know what I mean? I don't know what that does. What's that do? Note. I've got a P with a temperature on it. What does that do? Ah. Turns it all off altogether. That's cool. Oh, here we are, look. It's for the timing. So you can reset and... Ah, that's fucking clever, isn't it, that? Oh, awesome stuff. Very cool. So there are some good stuff on here. Some little knickknacks that are interesting. I mean, the usual. They've got the slide out tray as well. That's always a given. You're going to have that. And, can you hear that? I have no idea what it is, but it's communicating with somebody. It's got a bit of a funky rhythm to it, eh, if you think about it. It was doing that this afternoon when I picked it up. It was making this thing. It was dancing between that way and that way. So I'm just wondering if it might be like the sensors, it's just calibrating themselves or something. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, that's nice. It tastes darn sight better than the fucking coffee does. It really does, honestly. Well, before we lose too much light, what I'll do now, we're going to have a quick walk outside and we'll have a mooch around it. Just a quickie. I know we've been around it already, but whatever. And I'm going to open the front as well so I can see what I'm looking at. Right. So, usual. That's the cupboard door. It's got a nice front to it. It's very clean, stylish. I can't say it's an ugly truck. It ain't like a Scania. They're just fucking... They're fucking awful, them things are. But it's, yeah, it's nice. It's got a nice shape to it. Be nice for it to stay this way, mind you. I mean, it really would. Nice shiny tank. I was a bit disappointed the fact they got the Susies there though, like that. When I tried hooking up to the trailer, either the fifth wheel's a little bit too far back or what, I don't know, but they certainly are fucking tight when you, obviously because of the coiling of the Susies. They're new and they're very tight indeed. But I'd have preferred to have like an A-frame that goes up and round so that the Susies come out from that point there instead of where they are now, which is sort of here. I mean, I've never liked that idea at all, because originally years ago when we was driving the first CFs that we ever drove, they had the low ones like that and they ended up getting dragged underneath the fifth wheel and getting well, the king plate of the trailer and getting covered in all that fucking dirty greasy shit. So, you know, it's alright, isn't it, really? I don't suppose they've done a bad job, in all fairness. But like I said earlier, on the way back, when I do a bit of driving through, like up to islands and traffic lights and stuff like that, that'll give you a better idea of what the gearbox performance like. Because if the performance of the gearbox is as lousy as the original fucking automatic DAFs, it'll be a right letdown. So, oh well, there you are. That's the 18 plate XF DAF. Does it actually say what CC it is on here? Because I didn't see one, did you? Well, it's just, oh we are. It's a 480. There you are. What horses it's got, not CC, you fucking idiot. What horses it's got. There they are, up the corner. I didn't see. I normally look for there, like it's done me along there, but it's up there on the door. 480. 480 horses, not CCs. Pretend I didn't say that, because I sounded like a complete cock. Right. Yeah, noisy cow. Ooh, yeah. Fuck. I think I can put you away now, can't I? Are you still doing anything? 4 hours? Fucking 4 hours. Fucking hell. Turn it off. It's going to take 4 hours to transfer all this fucking data off, I'm telling you now. We're on 21. How's that looking? I'm quite surprised with this voice recorder, because it's on 4 hours, obviously the same. But it's the battery hasn't even fucking moved yet. It hasn't moved. Still says it's full. I'm not going to argue, mind you, but hey ho. Better shut the door a bit. I think what we're going to have to do, we're going to turn this one off, I reckon. I'll leave that one on. Oh fuck. Just start packing some shit away. I might as well, with the few minutes I've got left. Well, 15 or so minutes left. Fucking hell, this is going to be one hell of a fucking drive along, isn't it, this? Unbelievable. Absolutely. Flogging unbelievable. What we got here? Why are you stuck in there, dude? What's going on? How'd you manage that trick? Maybe you couldn't do that again and tune a few. What the Come on out, you cow. So I just want to have a bit of an organisation with my bag, because I've seemed to have ended up filling my bag up with tissues. I think what I might do. Hang on. No, I can't do that because the zip broke off it. Well, there you have it then. That's that fucking idea. Just drop you over there for a moment. Take that off there. I need to get my Allen key. I need to change this Allen key. It's now fucking good. It doesn't fit the thing properly. I actually did a bit of a grinding session on it originally, trying to shape the end better. It is the right it is the right size. It's just that for some reason there's a bit of an anomaly on the end of it, so it won't go on in certain positions for some reason. It's weird. It's a little bit stuck. I had to get the file on it and fuck about with it. Because I do like to fuck about. You know what I mean? I really do. I love fucking about. Fucking about is great. It's like right now I'm fucking about. Fucking about, wasting time so I can get back home. I mean, in all fairness, I ought to have gone up there and put myself under a bloody trailer first, but it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't take long to hook a trailer up. I'll leave it for a minute. I'll leave it for a minute. Oh, hang on. There's a thought. Because that's can't really see. Let's just turn that back on again, and I can. I'll plug you back in. I can't, because the red light's flashing. There's light behind me. I can't see what the battery's saying. It looks like it's dead. It's not dead, obviously, because it's recording. But I'm putting it on charge in case. If I can get rid of all this crap for now, you know, and pack it away, it will save me a lot of time later on. Don't need that. I can put that in, chuck that in there or instead. Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't mind. Just chuck it in. It's fine. It'll be alright. Put that there. I'm still using my microphone, so I can't be putting that away just yet. Is that in there? Is it? I'll take it. Took it out. So if I grabbed out of that, I can slide that in my bag out the way, like so. My speaker's already away, so I ain't got to worry about that. I can pop my glasses in here out the way. Don't need to worry about that. So I'm pretty much done now. That's it. I mean, everything else I can. I've got 15 minutes left, so I might as well say cheerio and all that. And I do hope you've enjoyed this little bit of adventure that we've had. Yes, I've made a mess of this, and really, it's not fair. It's just so cruel. So cruel. It's no good. But yeah, I hope you like this new little truck that we've got. There was 4 of them, I think, down Bridgend. I think there was 4. So yeah, it's not a bad little vehicle, is it? It's all right. Does the job. I'll have to let you know tomorrow what the gearbox performance was like on the way home. I'll soon tell you if it's got a better reaction time to it and it doesn't leave you fucking in limbo. And other than that, I'm just glad that I've had the opportunity to show you around it. It's good, isn't it? Right, then I'm going to go. I'll speak to you later. I mean, if I ever get another opportunity to be in one of these again, I'll do another video with it. We'll just have to wait and see. Alright. Have fun and have a good day, and well, whenever time it is, how long it took you to fucking watch all this crap. And I will speak to you a lot later. Enjoy. Till the pip and all that. Go on then. Off your pop, because I'm knackered now. I'm popped all out. I'm telling you, I'm fucking doobly-doo. I'm so tired, it's untrue. Go on then. Off your pop. Pop, poppity poppins. Pop, 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 poppity pop, 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 poppity pop.